Hey, what's up? So this is another episode of my little story, my biblical story of Revelation. We stopped with the death card, which I have on a screen right here, and we left off with the people, the saints on the boat, and they were trying to make it to New Jerusalem, the promised land, Zion, whatever you want to call it. But as you see, they've got a ways to get there. You know, they still got to get to the towers there. They're on their way in the water. And I remember we was on the boat. There we go, right here on the boat. That's us, the saints. And we're trying to get there. And it moves us into the next card, which is the Temperance. And that's us in the boat. We're still in the water. We're still in the water, trying to get there. And we meet an angel on the way, which is so awesome. And here we are with this beautiful angel. One foot is in the water and the other foot is on land. And that's very interesting. The flowers next to him are very interesting. His wings, very interesting. I've always thought the wings were very interesting. So, this is number 14, the Temperance card. And the Hebrew letter it connects to is Samic, which is the 15th Hebrew letter, but in our system on the tarot, it takes the number 14. And let's see, Samic. And when I looked up Samic, it was hard doing a little study on that. There's not a lot about Samic. Just like when I was looking up number 17, it's hard to find a lot about number 17. But the Hebrew alphabet gematria of it, the value of it is 60. And it could be a shield, it could be a bowl. It means to hold or to support. And it goes very well with the angel, you know. He has 2 cups, you know, and we've seen 2 cups with the 2 of cups on the minor arcana, meaning love, union. And this angel, I would say this angel is the angel of the Lord, the angel of Yahweh, the angel of Yad-He-Vah-He. And you see his name, the name of God, on his chest up above there. If you see it, it looks kind of like a lion or a beast on its 4 legs, but it's reading backwards because they read backwards. We read left to right and they read right to left. It's Yad, He, Va, and He. It's beautiful. You can see the sun on its head with the little dot, the circle and the dot, which means sun. And we have the triangle, which obviously I would think that the triangle for me means the top of the tree. Like we're up in the Anchelons right now. You know, like this angel, it is the angel of the Lord. So that's like important. That angel is around the throne. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Like that angel could be around the throne. Like us being around the throne would be like, it'd be like being in the sun. We'd be like totally burnt up. So I think that's cool too. And also, like I wanted to say about the wings. I've always looked at the wings like there's something interesting with the wings of the angel. And the reason why there's something interesting with the wings is both wings looks like creatures to me. They look like creatures. If you ever look, kind of like on the Queen of Cups, her cup, that her chalice or whatever that thing is, her vessel that she's holding, it has two angels and their wings are kind of like bowing together, I think. Kind of like with the Ark of the Covenant, and it has the wings over it. The angels that cover the ark, and it's covering the mercy seat in the middle. I think that is so interesting that the wings of this angel kind of has two creatures on it. I mean, that's the way I see it. I mean, other people might not be able to see it, but I can see it. Those are creatures. And I looked up the creatures. Oh, yeah. You know I did. And the creatures... What is that? And, like, I like to read, like, what, like, the Talmud might say, or what different... I've researched, like, everything. Not everything, but all the things that I can get my eyes onto about what it means or what they think it means. Because sometimes, you know, you get information from one source, and you kind of have a one-sided information. So it's nice to get information from a lot more sides, a lot more different people of what they think it is, and you can make your own decision down the middle of what you think it is. That's all you can do. You can only work with what your mind can work with. So, what did the Talmud say about these creatures? I did a whole little thing on it, and it said the Talmud connected the cherubs, the creatures, with the face of a child, and they would ask, well, what is a cherub? And they said a cherub is like a child. Why should winged children sit atop of the ark? And they said that they have children's faces. And I thought that's so interesting because I know Jesus talks about going, you know, to heaven or being let into the kingdom of God. And the way you are let in is you have to be that of a child. You have to be like a little child. And I'm like, that is so beautiful how that kind of like connects to it. That if the cherubs have the face of children and it's kind of a symbolism of children, that, you know, that they're pure, they're innocent, they're so innocent, and just like children, they're innocent, you know. So yes, they said they had faces that were like children, or they have children's faces, and they said one was male and one was female. And just like I had said in this card, the Temperance, it has the two cups, and it reminded me of the two of cups. And I think it does connect to the two of cups because, like, if you see the wings and you see the two cups, and it does represent the symbols on the two of cups. Let's see. Here we go. This would be the two of cups, and we have two wings on the two of cups, and we have a male and a female. And also the Queen of Cups, where she has the angels, see, and their wings are over the vessel, whatever kind of vessel that is. But if you do notice, as I was saying, that the Talmud said that the cherubs were faces of children or whatever, you do see little babies on her throne. I thought that was interesting. Oop. Up there she has, and down here with a fish. I think that's a fish. It looks like it's a fish. But yeah, those two winged creatures there. And we have a winged creature there, which is 2 cups. And he has 2 cups. And those 2 creatures, to me, they're 2 different creatures. There's one here and one on the other side. You can see the ear. If you see the ear and the face. And on the other side, you can see the nose. And you can see the ear. If you can see the ear. Nah, I can see it. I can see it. But, of course, the Ark of the Covenant, if you don't know, the Ark of the Covenant was the whole, like, carrying case of the tablets that were given to Moses and the children of Israel by God. And I'm pretty sure you are up to par with that story.